Hello friends, my name is Rage Panda 1 and we are back yet again doing the dang old thing. And I know it's probably too late for anybody to actually show up, but at least I'm technically streaming the thing which just crashed. Oh no. Oh no. We'll try loading that back up. Don't do me this way, Palworld. Treat me kindly, I deserve it. Snaga's currently typing furiously. I'm at work. How dare you be streaming while I'm at work? You should know better, you silly panda man. We brought it back. We brought it back. Hopefully that didn't corrupt my game file. Then the sadness would ensue. He's at work for an hour. Look at that. He said exactly what I expected. We all knew it was coming. We all knew it was coming. Alright, so, full disclosure. Hey, Jimmy Horatio, what's up, buddy? I've been doing a lot of Bloodline content lately. Have you noticed me, Senpai? Have you noticed me? I am, in fact, tomorrow is going to be largely, almost exclusively dedicated to Bloodline content. Which is pretty sweet, I guess. But I'm also, I gotta say, like, maximally addicted to this game at this time. It's too good. It is very much too good. And also, my wife just... we have a new kitten. We got a new kitten. And I think she just heated up some cat food. Because the little kitten likes it better warm. And it stanks. That's like the real stanky. The stanky wanky. Whew. Not a huge fan of that. But, I gotta build me some fluffy beds. And I don't know if I have my nails here or not. I don't know. You opened a YouTube account. Have you been making YouTube videos? Are you a YouTube video making guy?
Hello, motherfucker.
You only play Slime Memories. What is Slime Memories? Can you tell me about that? I have not heard of that. I have not heard of that. I heard a hello, motherfucker, which was from Snaga. I can't stop, won't stop. Bro, I love this game so much. Honestly, like, I really like making Bloodline content. So don't take this the wrong way. I really like making Bloodline content. But if this was my main game, I wouldn't be sad. I wouldn't be sad. I'm not saying I'm replacing Bloodline. I'm just saying I like it that much. That's all I'm saying. I gotta go grab some wool. Which, for some reason, I stored entirely at my other base. You had to force yourself to stop playing? Bro, isn't it so good? I think that I'm considering making serious content about the thing. That is a serious consideration that I'm making. I think there's some room for talk about team builds, strategies, hardcore playthroughs. Like, I seriously very much want to do a hardcore playthrough. I a lot want to do that. A great deal, actually. I don't have my nails with me over here. I'm gonna take this back to base number uno. Finally, with 47 Tombats, they're finally taking care of business over here. But they're all gonna get replaced. They're all gonna get replaced with the Anubis boy. Also, hello? What the fuck? What you doing, bro? What you doing, mate? That was a bit odd, fella. Yeah, I believe the recipe for Anubis, and I can make as many as I want. And I have 2 of them cooking right now. And then I'm just gonna keep cooking more and more. And I think it's gonna be really good. Jimmy says, please do that. Would be the new Bible since you don't play Bloodline and 6-hour stream is of no use. A 6-hour stream is of no use. I don't think that came out the way you meant it to come out. I think I think that sounded a little mean. It's not good for tips. It's definitely not good for tips. I'll give you that. But I think it's got its uses. I think there's some entertainment value. I think I do a good job. Don't beat me up like that. Oh yeah, I have all my carry weight people on because I'm going back and forth in between bases doing all this fun jazz. I do think I'm just going to start replacing beds. I don't know. We're going to start the second row first. We'll worry about replacing them later because I don't want to deal with it. I actually just don't want to deal with it. Oh, I got to make the stupid cloth. Silly, man. Silly boy. Dr. Banana. Mate, what are you doing awake right now? Don't you got school? I appreciate you coming and supporting. But also, ain't you supposed to be sleeping? Ain't you supposed to be doing that? This guy. Anubis is great, says Snaga. Yeah, I've had a few. And the only reason I'm willing to do what I'm doing is because I stumbled upon the recipe naturally. But if I looked up the recipe for the Anubis guy and then I was using him, I'd feel bad. But I didn't do that, so yay! It's fine. You have in your playlist a video of me giving you advice on stream? Yeah, I know, it does come out a little weird when you're trying to say something like that. I know what you mean. I understand what you mean. You didn't mean that there's no value, just that the educational value is limited in that way. Can't exactly be watching a 5 or 6 hour video looking for tips. That does make sense to me. Alright, I'll handle this one, guys. I've got you covered. I've got you all taken care of. With your nice fluffy beds. I will eventually replace all of those. But I need so much iron right now. Rumpel told you? You didn't let him on your server until you'd done a fair bit yourself? Well, yeah, I have friends too that also play, and they're not sort of, I don't know what weird thing I have in my head where I don't want to look anything up. But I know that it's weird, and I know that most people are not like that. So when I have friends that do look stuff up, and then they come in and they want to tell me the stuff, I don't want them to tell me. And they don't get it because it's like a weird thing. It's a quirky little thing that I do that I don't want to know that stuff. So, I don't know. I'm kind of segregating myself a little bit until I get through the game more. I know I need to go start farming towers and moving on with my builds a little bit more. But I just want to get my iron in line first. Miranda, hello. Hello, how you doing? I did not expect you to be awake at this time. But welcome. Ooh, a sphere assembly line and a power generator. This is the sort of thing that needs to happen at the other base. But I'm going to make sure that I have my resources. I need to have my resources online, of course. Indubitably. Alright, here's what we're factually, we're gonna do a high quality workbench. And then after that, I'm gonna be doing this one. So that's 20 nails. And this one, I don't need to do that one yet. I don't need to do that one, but I do need to do this one. We need 30 nails. 30 of them. I'll just acquire that and cancel that. And then we're gonna do that. We're gonna nail this one down. You shouldn't be. Well, I'm glad that you're great. Are you excited for big Bloodline Day tomorrow? Nothing's really going on in the game. Oh, guys, I got some spicy content about Bloodline. Some spicy content. For one thing, I need a video tomorrow. I need a good idea. And I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna do a slightly negative video. I know Miranda doesn't want to hear that. But it's not about GOAT games. I am going to go on a rant about people who join VOC and don't fucking play. I am going to talk about it. I am going to shame those people. I am going to recommend that we make it not socially acceptable to do that. Because it makes the game worse for so many other people. And it's selfish as fuck. And people who do that, in my opinion, are garbage. They are garbage. They're users. They use other people. And I don't like people like that. So I'm going to talk about that a little bit. Hopefully I'll keep the video short so that it's not too aggressive. But also, I do have something about GOAT Games. When we signed up for the Weavers program, and this is the first month of it, they told us we could select our payment in either Amazon gift cards or Lithbucks. And now that the month is over and all the tallying is done, they said, oh, just kidding. Can't do Amazon gift cards anymore. That's not possible. So a bunch of people worked really hard for a month expecting an actual payment, and it ain't coming. So that's pretty fucked up. They are instead offering Apple or Google Play Store gift cards. So it's kind of similar. But the thing that they're doing, that switch in that agreement, I don't think they're doing that because they can't get the Amazon gift cards. I think they're doing that because somebody said, now wait a minute. If we give them Amazon gift cards, how are they going to reinvest that back into Bloodline? They're saying now, let's do Apple or Google Play gift cards because they can just directly spend that right back on the game. That's what we want them to do. So I think that's the reason for the decision. I'm not sure about it, and I'm not going to spread it around too much. You guys are the lucky few who are gonna hear about that, because I don't know enough about the situation to make huge accusations about it. I do know if I had chosen the Amazon gift cards and they pulled that shit, it would be real hard for me to still be wanting to make videos after that. I've been very happy with them and the way things have been going with that program. But man, that's weak. That is weak. Not happy about it. And I understand also that the community managers, like, it's not their fault. It's not like they could have done something more and they just decided not to. It's not like that at all. But yeah. Classic GOAT games is all I can say about that one. But also, the Lithbucks are still there. Like, they're still, as far as I know, I should still get my Lithbucks. I have not gotten them. But they just stopped tallying, like, within the last 24 hours, so I'm not too worried about that. I think that they're gonna make sure that compensation happens. It's just gonna be possibly a different form than what some people signed up for. And I don't think they should have done that. I think that even if they needed to do that, like, the amount that they needed to pay people, and they're a company, right? The amount that they would have actually had to pay out is not that much. And they just should have done it right, and they should have said, okay, we're sorry, we can't actually keep up with this. For this first month, we'll do the gift cards like we said, but going forward, we're not going to be able to do that. That'd be completely different. Nobody would be upset about that, right? But the way they chose to do it is like inviting people to be super pissed off. They're inviting content creators to leave, to create drama. It's just a really dumb decision, and I don't know why they're doing it that way. It's really silly to me. But maybe they just don't understand what they're doing. So, Jimmy, you're giving away the whole account. You're that done with it, huh? that done. Well, I'm glad I didn't give away my account, but I wonder, you know, playing on my account on that server that my original account was on is a nightmare. Like, I can't complete the events because I'm too far behind. However, I'm also, like, in my new server, now that it ticked over and it's like all of the clans are unlocked and everything, I'm fighting against people that are in X servers in my Valley of Conquerors, except I'm not actually fighting against them because for 2 weeks in a row, the only 2 weeks, by the way, that I've been in the full Valley of Conquerors, where it's like a week long, my teams are not showing up. They're not playing. They're not, like, a lot of them have 0 points. And then even more still, like, the enemy teams just have 3 or 4 more people than I have on my team at all. Miranda, I should have had you do that if I knew that I was coming back. I should have had you do that. I should have. But also, I would have felt bad making you do all that work. Especially if I never came back. And then after a couple of months, you probably would have been over it anyway and just probably stopped doing the thing. And then you would have felt bad. Like, if you would have stopped doing the thing and then I came back, then you'd really feel bad. Then I'd feel even worse, you know? So, it sucks, and maybe I should have made a different choice there, but I don't know. I think that I needed to just have a different perspective at the time, and then we would all been happier if I could have just found a way to be happy and stick around. Man, I got so much of this that needs to be cooked up. Maybe I should also be cooking it at the other base. Now that my people are actually doing what they need to do. You would have always kept it up. You're a good one. You are a good one. Oh, what sucks is I need this guy to make this cake, but he just won't friggin' do it. He's being a bit of a dingus. I guess for now I should just have Bushie help make his own cake. Come on, bud. I need your help. Sorry that I'm grabbing you by the jock. But I need you to take care of the cooking because Incineram is being a butt toot. Hey, hey. Alright, I guess frick me then. I guess just frick me. God, I got the hickadoodles. I got a little bit of the hickadoodles. I do want to start this over here. I knew he'd be the one to go over there. But maybe Bushie will go make the cake now. Nice. We like that. We like that. I can work with that. I need to go capture this dew mud just so that I have one. Just so that I have one. I want to make sure that I capture all of the bosses just for the fun of it. Just for the fun of it. Can you promo your channel? You're almost to 100 subs? Yeah, man. Shout your shit out, dude. You can go... If you want to post a video on my Discord, that's fine too. I'll ask you not to spam too much. But if every now and then you want to go on there and spread the good word, I'm totally fine with that. Maybe I should make a section in the Discord where people can share their creative endeavors. Because if I could help anybody to get some eyeballs on their stuff, I would love to do that. People have certainly done that for me. In fact, I was looking at my weekly recap from YouTube, and just in the last week alone, I've had like 74 people share my videos, which is unexpected, and it feels real good. It does just feel real good. I kind of want to make a warehouse type of thing where I build a big structure, and then I can build all of my sphere making stuff on top of it. I will need a lot of wood for that, but I kind of have a decent amount of wood going. So we'll just start with the foundations. We're going to start with some big old foundations here. There's going to be a lot of them. And I need that to be... I think I'm going to do 6 wide. Literally 6 wide. Like so. And then I have to actually rotate this. Otherwise it won't work. What is that for? We'll go all the way to there. We're making this whole big, huge warehouse. And I'm going to put a little bit of storage in here. And I'm going to put some on the ground level. I'm going to make it where people can craft me some goods on the assembly lines. I want to keep most of the stuff on the ground level if the pals are actually going to be using it. And I don't think I'm going to close it in with doors. Just because I want them to have easy access. I don't want anybody to be struggling. Did I actually put all the floors facing the right way? It's a miracle of modern science. A miracle. You'll just do it here? Here and now? Alright, hold on. Hold on. I don't want to forget that. So I'm going to bring it up in my browser right now. And I'm subscribing to you. I'm doing it. You're my boy, Blue. You take care of people that take care of you. And you have always been a very great supporter for me. Boom. Alright, I see you here. I got 81 subs. That must be the guy. Oh, look at the fishies! The humongous fungus among us. I'm subscribing. That's what I'm doing. That is what I'm doing. I'm looking forward to it. Now, here's what I'm going to tell you. I'm going to give you a little critique. You can take it or you can leave it. It's up to you. I think that if you look at the humongous fungus among us video, okay, I like your thumbnail for the most part, but your title is interesting and your thumbnail is interesting. But with the combination of the title and the thumbnail, I don't really know what the video is about when I look at it. So one thing that you can do is you kind of got the wow factor going on with both of them, but one of the two things needs to tell people what they're in store for when they click on the video. And if I know what your channel is about, like when I look at it like this with all the context of your channel, then I can tell what that's going to be about, and like it makes sense to me why I'm going to click on that video. But if that's just recommended to me next to a bunch of other videos without the context of your channel, I'm not going to know what that's about. So that's one thing that you could definitely work on that's going to get you more clicks. So if you look at your video here, and you're not asking for this advice, so if I'm annoying you, I'm sorry about that. If you look at your video that is fixing the fish tank, you got a lot of views on that already. And the reason is because the title is simple and people know what they're getting into when they click on that video. The issue with that one, the thumbnail is like, it's good because I look at that and I'm thinking that fish tank needs to be fixed. I see the title, I'm like, this is going to be some sort of content that's going to have some value to me. I know what to expect. I'm excited to see this, even if I'm not a fish guy. Like, I probably will choose that video to watch because I want to see how it goes down. So in some of these videos, you've got it down with the title and thumbnail where it's like, oh, the whole story makes sense and now I want to click on it. And with some of them, it's not quite there yet. And I think if you work on that, you'll see that the Fun Fish Facts video, for example, like the title is FFF, which makes sense, but it needs to be a little catchier for people to click on it. And if you have some of these videos that you've posted that are doing less well than some of the other ones, like you got a video here for your fish room tour that's got over 200 views, which is great for one of the early videos. When I got my first video with over 100 views, I was friggin' ecstatic. So you got a lot of good stuff going on here. But if you can master the thumbnails and the titles, I think you're going to really be seeing a lot more traffic. So I'm excited to get into the content of that a little later on and see how you doing. See how you doing. But I'm glad to see that you're getting some good views on those videos. That's awesome. That is awesome. And another thing you can do, like if you see that you have some that are not performing as well as maybe some of your other videos, take a look at the title and thumbnail again, and if you need to go back and change it, you can go back and change it, and it might make a difference. Like they might take off later down the road. So that's one thing that people get stuck with, is they have a video that doesn't perform right off the bat, and they're like, oh well, fuck it, we'll go to the next one. But actually, you shouldn't give up on it. Which I'm a little guilty of sometimes too. Sometimes I should take my own advice, but yeah, that's just a little tip that really helped me to get my videos seen a lot more, was taking the thumbnails and titles seriously. Which is still a struggle sometimes. But I try. I at least try. Alright, I'm not going to keep building this out until I know where I'm putting stuff. Because I want to have multiple levels. And this is a big old assembly line. And I need more than one person to get into here, for sure. If I do them this way, how many squares? This takes up 3 squares. I'm 6 wide. So I probably actually would want to be 8 wide if I was really gonna be able to do what I want to do here. Because I want to have my warehouse come to a point on the roof. That's one of the reasons why I want it to be even. Which is a little silly. And I don't know how many of these assembly lines I actually need. I think there's only 3 of them in the game. So maybe I shouldn't worry about it too much. I'll just rebuild them later if I need more space. I'm sure it's fine for now. I'm going to put this one like a here. Maybe, yeah, like right here. Boom. That works for me. You're excited about it? That's awesome. That is awesome. These creative endeavors can be a great time. And Miranda says, don't forget to like the stream. I appreciate that. Sorry if I went on a rant talking to Jimmy about his stuff. Richardson Scott, hello, buddy. You're awake because of the graveyard shift? I know that. The graveyard shift actually kicked my ass. I used to have a relatively normal schedule. And then I worked 3rd shift for like 3 months. And then after that 3 months, I could never get my life back on track. I kept slipping back into the 3rd shift lifestyle. Which I'm hoping not to do. Like, I'm only going to be on for an hour or two. An hour or two, you know? I don't want to be up until 6 a.m. My wife's like, if you start playing that game, you're not going to go to bed till like 6 in the morning because the game is an addiction. I'm like, hey, lady, I live by my own rules. I'm a maverick. Welcome back, Snaga. I hope your customer was wonderful to deal with. Wonderful and fantastic. So Jimmy, I lived in Los Angeles for a while, and when I was a kid, I always wanted to be a marine biologist. I just thought that looked super cool. Snaga, thank you. Thank you for the sub emote. I wonder if Savesu's sleeping. I'm not sure what time it is for him. It would be nice to have the boy over here. And when I moved to Los Angeles, I wanted to get into saltwater aquariums. And I made the mistake of getting my fish from a PetSmart. And they were not doing well, to put it lightly. I can't put all of those in one. That would be silly. That would be silly. I have so much ore now, though. And life is good. So they all had disease of their gills, and it was a problem. And I was sad about it. Can I afford, then, to also have the production line, which I know I'm going to need to make soon? Not yet. But I do need to make a power pylon. What does that take? What does that take, you might ask? And I would ask the same thing, because it's a good question. Oof, electric organs. I do not have those. Oh no. I got 2 here. I better bring them with me. Better just to bring them with me. Check out the other base. I kind of want to build my warehouse, but I also kind of want to get the base leveled up. I kind of want to do it. You'd build me an aquarium once you get bigger? That would be awesome. I just really love the saltwater fish. They're awesome and exotic and very difficult to take care of. But I think is it gill lice? Is that the thing? Is that a problem with saltwater fish? I don't know. I didn't look too deep at your videos to see which type of aquariums you were working on, but all right, you get in there. You get your pants down because you're about to. Hey, it's time to get. Oh, you're hungry. Yes. You're going to for the long hours of coitus. You are going to need to be full. Yes, both of you, get full up. Now listen, I want to see a clean fight here. No dirty tricks. No jabs to the pee-pee. Only good, old-fashioned fire and ice lovemaking. Alright, did I go on too long about that? The answer is yes, but we're all still here, and it's fine. That's going to be my 3rd Anubis, by the way, and for sure, I'm staying on until probably both of these are done, because I need it, and I want it. Oh yeah, I gotta find my electric. Do I have enough? Oh, I'm so close. I'm so close, I can actually go do that. I don't have any in here, do I? I'm sorry, I just need to go look through my warehouse of organs. Alright, we are out of organs, but that's fine. Like, I'm pretty sure I can figure that out. And I need to... I kind of need to just be at my other island anyway. So this is fine. I'm going to go back here. We're going to remember to make my workbench that I need. Now that I got a warehouse that I can do my crafty doos at. I think this corner is going to be my own personal high quality workbench. That's where Daddy works. Alright. They can build that. I don't actually need to take care of that. What I do need to do is I need to go get me some univolts, which are up here-ish. And they will drop some organs for me, and they're going to be great for sparking it up. Sparking it up. What do I have for a team? I don't have a real team right now. I have a carry a lot of stuff team. I'm fine with keeping those 2 for carrying stuff. We're just gonna do a quick and dirty. Give me a mossy and a Snaga. I don't know if you were here for it, but I caught 3 shinies in an hour. 3 of them. Oops, I accidentally put both of those into work. That is not what I wanted. That's not what I was going for. Maybe I should put an... I have an extra Bushie. I could put an extra Bushie in here to get my kindling going more. And actually, why not just put another Kindle Bro? Let's just get another Kindle Bro up in here. So somebody's always just pumping it. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see, boys and girls. They're just pumping it. Alright, now we can go have a good time. Sleep is indeed for the weak, Snaga. It is. Unfortunately, I must be weak then. Because at some point, I'm going to sleep. I have to, because I really want to get a stream schedule that makes sense. Especially since I'm like... Dude, I love streaming so much. I just love it. It's one of those things where... I don't know if you ever had a hobby where you get so into it that you literally just forget to eat. But I do that when I'm streaming. I've been trying to be better about it because I do that so often. That's why you've gotten the occasional mukbang. Alright, let me catch up on the chants here. Saving all the sleep for when you're dead. That is fair. Can't argue with that at all. Can't argue with that at all. Haven't gotten into saltwater yet. There is a lot to learn. For sure. For sure. You said once you're going to take me up on that once you have the channel on chat, you'll post some videos without spam. Yeah, I should do that. I will I'll think on a name for that. Miranda, can you help me think about a name for that too? Miranda's got good ideas. That's why we keep her around. She helps the channel keep running actually. Every time I need something, I'm just like, Miranda, save me once again, please. And that's why we have thanks Miranda as a term. That's why hey, these are the guys, what I'm looking for. Now, we just got to do a little test. Oh no. They're not going to live, are they? Yeah. He's totally fine, actually. He's totally fine. I can do one more on this guy. Boom. I should be able to get these guys with regular spheres. It might just take a couple of them. I could also whittle them down a little more. Just a little, just a skosh. I've noticed that there's at least one other person on the Discord who has been... I'm not sure if it's their thing or if they're sharing some other person's thing. But yeah, I can see that there's some sort of demand for that. And I want to have it in its own channel so that people who aren't all about that aren't getting spammed about it. What you are naming is a channel for my Discord where people can post about their creative things. Where people can pimp out their business or their channel, or maybe they have a Twitter that they're looking for more followers or whatever. I think it'd be cool if I had, and also I think the group of people that we have would like to support each other just in general. So I think it would work out pretty well. But I just need a name for it. What do we call it? Just call it the Pimp My Ride channel. Something along those lines would be funny. Pimping my viewers. That would be another funny one. It doesn't have to be funny. I'm just a wacky guy. Community self-promo, that is... I mean, that definitely does what it says on the tin. For sure. Panda Family Projects, that could be a good one. Something to do with Cult of the Panda, too. Everybody loves the Cult of the Panda. Even though I'm the worst cult leader of all time. My entire thing is, hey, don't listen to me. Do what you gotta do. Trust yourself. Not exactly cult leader material. The Panda Hub? Oh, damn, that's a good one. That's a good one. The wife just woke up from her slumber to drop that absolute legendary suggestion on us. Oh, this isn't gonna be good. Ooh, I can actually get my energy back here. What is that a... That's a Kelpsy Ignis. How did I end up in this horrible landscape? It's a nightmare. Please don't hurt me. I gotta get some of these Lift Monk statues. Oh my god. There's so many. Alright, we're doing this. I'm actually gonna start back there and we're doing it. We're going for them. Oh, I already didn't start back there. Oh hey. Wixens. Those are really cool too, and I wish I had some, but I don't. Oh, it's too hot over here. Am I dying? I'm very slowly dying. Can I make it? I can make it. I believe. I believe in miracles. Oh, look at the turtle boy. He's so cool. Alright. I think I have cold resistant clothing, right? Did I put it away? Oh, man. I think I can get that. I think I can get that one and we'll be fine. Also, that's the tree. They say something in the intro video about going to the tree. The tree holds the answers or something like that. It's definitely something like that. Also, there's the various towers that I need to start caring about and taking over. I'm high enough in the game that I definitely can take out at least the second one. I just have not started doing it yet. Get too excited about all the other stuff. Cult creations, that's another one. Some people might have the wrong idea about it if you call it Panda Hub. True. That should just be the not safe for work channel. We still, by the way, have never had nudity on there. Which is, just goes to show you that even though we're a wacky bunch, everybody's still pretty respectful. That looks like it's something. But I don't care. What are you? You're level 35. That's scary. Wow. That seemed like it would be really cool, but I'm scared of it. You want to go to the tree? I want to go to the tree. I think I'm going to start going for more towers on the next stream. But there's too much to do in the little time that I have tonight. A little too much to do. I feel like I talk so forcefully because I have my headset on. I'm not sure. I play games all the time with my headset on, and it's cranked up to the maximum. And it's not a problem. I don't know, I'm just always projecting. My wife will tell you that my family in general is known for being very loud. We are not the quietest of folks. Not quiet at all, actually. When it comes right down to it, we're kind of a pain in the ass. If your goal is to have things quiet, we are not helping. What was that light? I just saw some light over there. Now it's gone. Why'd they do that? Why they want to do that? Do that. I talk slow and calmly? Well, that's good. A lot of people say I talk too fast. So I do put an effort into slowing it down enough so that the pace is right. But yeah, I don't get it right very often. Sometimes it's too slow, sometimes it's too fast. A little bada bing, bada boom. Did not mean to jump off of that. That was very scary for me. My heart rate will never recover. I'm just trying to get these eggaronis over here. Snaga says, how dare these customers keep disturbing my panda time? It's okay, you know? Everything is going to be all right. Because you're good enough, you're smart enough, and gosh darn it, you're Australian. Stop getting off the bird, you little butt chaunch. Is that an insult? Can I call her a butt chaunch? Why are there so many eggs around here? What is going on? Are all of these monsters syncing up their cycles. Am I sure I'm not Puerto Rican? Yeah, I have heard that about the Puerto Rican people. They know how to party. That's what it's about. I too know how to party. So we have a lot in common. That we do. One of the best things about doing YouTube so far has been that it has expanded my horizons and the kinds of people that I get to meet and talk to. And at this point, we got people from all over the world. And you really find out that, man, we are just all the same. We're all the same. Everybody likes boobs, butts, and dick jokes. And that's pretty much it. That's all it is. That's what life is. Boobs, butts, and dick jokes. Oh, hey. It's a loop moon. Oh, hey. That's an easily catchable loop moon. How much do you take from a wind cutter? I don't want to power bomb him because that's going to be too much. Alright, that's probably good, huh? That'll probably do the trick. This is the way, says Snaga. He knows. He knows about it. Oh, don't bash him with a torch. That's not the goal. Alright, I'm gonna have to Megasphere this guy, and I'm not happy about it. But he's worth it. Watch, he's gonna roll good traits. He's gonna have a decent hammer to him. Hydromaniac is not exactly what I was looking for. It's not a bad trait. Like, I can't complain. I can't be mad. But it's a little disappointing. Once again, I was just trying to pick the thing up. I wasn't trying to get off of them. How do you change pal balls? Well, for me, it's the 2 button. But on an Xbox controller, it is up on the D-pad, I think. I do happen to play with both. So it's one of the two. The D-pad has many powers. What do you play on? Do you play on PC or do you play on a console? Oh, I see another Lift Monk statue. I wasn't planning for this to be the sort of adventure we were doing, but you know what? It's sort of necessary. You can see how difficult it is for me to catch things right now. PC with a controller? Very classic. I can respect it. If you look in the bottom right corner, well, yeah, but it has to be showing the balls. And I guess you can get that by changing weapons, you can get that to show up, but it should be up on the D-pad for her. That is the way. Oh, look, it's a T-Fan boy. Why are there so many eggs all around, too? Like, what is happening? Also, I did not get all of the electric organs I was looking for. I got so distracted. Oh my god. And look at the eggs, bro. We got the fire eggs for days. I do need more bunnies. Not an axe. That's not what we're looking for. Boom. Hey. Hey, bitch. Get in the ball, bitch. Here we go. Perfect. Beautiful. I do need more Capritis. If I can just be distracted a little more. Give him a little cutter. Boom. Hey, mate. Hop on in. I'm gonna make you a lot of friends. Please stay. Please stay. 54%. Why does the game lie to me in this way? Why dost they do this? Hey. There we go. Now we're flying. Now we're thinking with portals. Why do you look so wacky? Oh, it's just the antlers. Just the antlers. I think I might still need a rush ore, but we got to get back on task, for the love of goodness. PlayStation has more good games than Xbox? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Not so sure. I missed one what? What did I miss? A lift monk? A lift monk statue? Off the cliff edge. Alright. You right, you right. Good eye, girl. Appreciate you. Thanks, Miranda. Most people get yelled at when they do that, but not Miranda. The only time what people don't understand about the backseat gaming and why I don't like it is because it really does make me feel bad about myself. I'm just really mean to myself. It's not anything anybody else does. For some reason, Miranda did not trigger that in me just now, but that's why I say it to other people. Yes, Miranda is special. Oh, hey, you're a little higher level. Oh, you can maybe handle a power bomb. Nope. Nope. That was not true. All right, let's try another power bomb and just see if either of them can handle it. Maybe not. They'll just die. We already know they'll just die. It ain't worth it. You get caught, or at least be crowd controlled by the ball for a second. I need both of you, I think. I don't remember, but I think I do. Got one. I don't know, I like mounted pets. I just like to be able to control all of their abilities and have them make smart decisions. I find when I have them doing their own thing, they just sit there and pull their pud a little too much. Did I just finish their thing? I think I did, right? For sure. Gotta be. No question. How about rush ores? Yeah, I do need more rush ores. Did I pass her? There she is. Completed. Perfect. Beautiful. Absolutely beauteous. We've done the thing. We're happy about it. We're celebrating. Snaga, you do get in trouble. You do. Because Snaga, you're not helping me avoid a small mistake. You're like giving me big game tips. You're giving me insider knowledge. Miranda's just like, oh hey, you saw this thing probably, and also you forgot to grab it, so just a reminder. Just helping. It's a little different. It's not really much different, but in my broken brain system, it's different. You know what? This is a perfect time for Miranda. Miranda, have you gotten to see this guy yet? Have you seen his full amazingness? I don't remember if you were here for that part earlier. Here, have a seed bomb, my boy. Good luck. Have fun. The crowd control is just crazy. He's also making them slow. Alright, and this guy... Hey, don't run. Don't run. I've got something for you. It's a Falcon Punch! Oh, man. He didn't realize it, but this is in fact Sparta. He didn't know it. He didn't know it at the time, or he might not have done what he did. You were scared to mess with them? You were rightfully scared to mess with them because they are big strong. Yay! Ice Jolt Hog. I really need to use those guys. Jolt hogs are really fun. They're adorable. And they're also really fun. You get their grenade gauntlets, and you get to chuck them. And then you gotta switch dudes out, because they stun themselves for a moment, but... For an opening on any kind of big fight, especially with multiple broskies that you gotta deal with, can't be beat. You just can't beat it. Alright, we gotta go further north. I've wandered off much too far. It's time to go back to Narnia. I'm on my way. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm on my way. You love watching Massandra's flying? Is it Massandra or Massanda? I don't remember. It's Massanda. I always want to say Massandra too. Like Cassandra. But it's a moss panda. And I was concerned I was doing it wrong after you typed it. Because I, for sure, 100%, I said Massandra like 5 or 6 times today while I was streaming. And every time I was thinking to myself, did I just do that wrong? I think I done a boo-boo. Gotta stay on top of killing these guys. You must. Power shot. I should probably also just like catch some of these. How close is there? I'll give him 1 Megasphere. And if he doesn't get captured, then he dies. Okay, that works too. That also works for me. Hello, you will be slightly easier to catch, actually. A little bit lower level makes him easier to catch. I don't even like these guys, but... Hey, what you doing? I knew he was doing that. I knew it. Being a real bunghole, mate. Alright. That's so low we might be able to get... We might be able to blue ball him. I'm gonna give it like 3. See if we can't get lucky with 3, because I got so many of these pal spheres. 4. I'm gonna give it 4. Alright, we're gonna go Megasphere. It's fine. It's fine. We did our best. We tried. We put in the effort. They had us in the first half. All that good stuff. Mate! You got one more chance. And then you're gonna die. I'm going to kill you. You're going to suffer from murder. Alright, you're lucky. Lucky son of a bitch. I was gonna do it too. I don't pull my punches. When I threaten murder, I mean it. I mean it. But that oil is very important. You need it for anything that has a gun. Well, not anything. Some of the early stuff doesn't need it, but... You know what I'm saying. I kind of want to do Mossy Boy on these guys. Where is water? Where does water fit in the element wheel of doom? It interacts with lightning and fire. So lightning is good against water. Water is good against fire. Fire is good against grass. Grass, of course, good against ground. I kind of would have thought water would also be good against ground, but I can see why they weren't able to do that. For some reason, I think Dire Howl has just been my favorite to use. He's a little quick boy. Probably worth trying to catch this lower level one. Just because it's easier to catch him. Hey, how about you stop punching me in my dick? How about we do that? Can we make an agreement that you leave alone the Schwans? Thank you. How many of those do I got 8 of those already. I can catch 2 more and never do it again. Also, I just got a silver key. You haven't been able to get a decent A decent who? I hate that it puts this little emote thing in the face of my screen. I should run through this dungeon quick. I know, I'm getting all sidetracked. It is what it is. It is what it is. Why do I always have a slight case of the hickeys? I always get a slight case of the hiccups. Why is my team not eating? There's food. Tina, eat the food. The icon is indeed in a super dumb place. A decent dyer. Got you. Yeah, I have one with Swift, but he's also, I think, a coward. And that's annoying. I gotta get these mouse. Excuse me, I just need to grab my Pokeboy. If you don't mind, please suffer a stab from my Pokeboy. Wow, this was a mistake. I should probably just do this from the old dire howl. That's a little better. Except that a second one will kill them, probably. No? Ooh, not a green. Not a green one. Arrows, you fool. Nice. Little artisan Mao, that's pretty good. That's pretty much what you want a Mao for, is digging up gold pieces. Was that it for Maos? Nice. Vanguard, always good. We like it. I probably should pick up some extra sulfur while I'm here, but I already didn't do that, so... Why is that just doing what it's doing? I don't understand. I'm confused about that move a little bit. Actually, I should look at his moves. See what your boy could be using. He could be using Sandblast. But he's not. Jimmy says, just asking, not trying to influence in any way, but do I bring the guitar out on stream? I do that. It's all the way upstairs right now, so I'm not going to do that right now. Also because my wife is trying to sleep above me. But yeah, I do still do that. It's more limiting on YouTube because I can't necessarily sing everything that I want to sing. Oh yeah, I'm done with these now. I don't even need to catch that. Well, I'll still kill it. Like, I ain't gonna let it live. I'm not a monster. Don't really need anything from the mining room, but there might be a chest. Might be a chest. Yeah, occasionally some people do donate extra to get me to sing. But yeah, I get in trouble on YouTube a lot if it's anything copyright. And then it's annoying. So sometimes I just make up songs, and then those get real dumb real fast. Then I'm fresh on my way to Cancel Town when I do that. Fresh on my way to Cancel Town. I would do it more. I can't keep a guitar in the basement really because it is bad for them. It is not good to do that to your guitar. Alright, what does a power shot do to you? Nothing when I miss. Oh, I didn't miss, it was just laggy. Understood. It's gonna take a long time to catch this guy. How about that? Does that do you? Oh, he's getting mad now? Alright. You get a Megasphere. If you don't join the squad, you die. This is your final call. Last call for being alive. Ooh, one of those guys with Swift is pretty good. Ooh. Alright. Now, I would like to actually catch the big one of these, because he's funny. He's a funny boy. Does the power shot aim where... Does it, like, continue going where I aim? Like, can I look around? Why did the one circle around? I don't understand what was going on there. I'm really confused about it. Hey, don't dodge me. That's not what we do here. Okay, you're supposed to make me look good. Make me look good. Okay, alright. I guess I'll just keep shooting it right through the uprights. It's fine. That's probably good enough, right? I should hit him one more time. I should hit him one more time. But we're feeling lucky, punk. Hell yeah. He rolled with garbage stats. That's unfortunate. How much a song for your channel intro? That's an interesting question. I would immediately feel not qualified. In my first marriage, my ex-wife was going to college to be a music producer. That's why I ended up moving to Los Angeles, in fact. And she constantly told me that I should stop even trying to practice music or singing because you're either born with it or you're not, and I was definitely not born with it. So I don't feel qualified. Shame on her indeed. That was kind of bullshit. That was a little bit bullshit. I mean, it was true that at that time I could not sing at all. And I've never had music lessons in my life. So I just kind of had to figure that shit out. Luckily, I'm the kind of person where you just kind of can't tell me that I don't get to do a thing. Like, I'm gonna do it. It's more likely that I'll do it if you're telling me not to do it. I don't know why I'm like that, but I am. That's why I'm so thankful for my relationship with Kimberly, because we don't tell each other what to do at all, ever. We instead just try to express our needs to each other. And usually we try to take care of each other's needs as much as possible. Every now and then there's a situation where we'll be like, I would really appreciate it if you could do this, and then the other person will be like, I can't do that. I just can't do that. And usually it's like a one-time thing, like, can you do this bit of housework this minute? And I'm like, I can't do that this minute. I can find time for it in the next few days. Some shit like that, but it's nice because our communication, I learned from having a failed marriage that communication was extremely important, and having hard conversations is a lot easier than going through a divorce. A lot easier. So you should probably just have the hard conversation and save yourself a long-term bit of trouble. And then you end up actually feeling loved and supported instead of walking on eggshells, hoping that you're not walking your way into another bullshit fight about nothing. So that's been a pretty good way to stay in shape. There's another one of these guys. That's what I need. So, son of a bitch. He turned into getting crit by that. What an asshole. He almost tried to do the same thing. Hey, don't be a shitbird. How about that? You just get caught. Do that for me. And also drop your organs. Alright, we got 20 organs. That's all we actually needed. I think I'm going to go to the new fast travel that I don't have yet, and then I'll go back to base from there. I should probably catch the extra... Dude, the Univolt is so fun. Electric moves are slow and annoying a little bit, but Univolt is really fun. He makes your... When you're on top of him and you're shooting a bow, you get bonus damage that's electric, and that's really cool. He's got to take more damage than that. I do still want, like, a stronger bow and arrow. I don't always want... Arsox, I know you're joking me right now. I know you're absolutely clarking me, coming over here like you're somebody. You better be able to survive this. Lucky. Lucky ass. Opinions are like asses, we all have one. I don't know, I think sharing opinions is fine. You just have to be aware that people don't need to care about your opinion. That's where you really run it. If you're expecting people to give a shit about your opinion, then you're in for in for trouble. But sharing opinions helps us learn and grow, I think. Good Lord, could you please get in the fucking bubble? So many of them constantly failing over here. Alright, now for you, Mr. Arse. Kinda don't care if he dies, but I also want to do collections at some point. We'll get lucky this time. Good night, Jimmy. I appreciate you. We can talk about the song, but it might be the sort of situation where I'm out of creative energy and time. So I'm not going to make any promises, but it does sound like a thing that I think would be fun. I'll probably take a stab at it, and if it feels good and natural, then you'll be happy, and if it doesn't feel good and natural, then you'll be sad. Oopsies. I did a murder. Which way am I going? I want to go north and slightly to the west. Let's do it. Bunch of thugs over here just thugging it up. Living their thug life. Oh, another Univault. I don't know. I don't want to catch them all. I will eventually. God, they're just right here. I don't know why my ability is going through that guy, kind of. Good dodge. I'm not gonna lie, he had a good dodge there. Those thugs are gonna catch these hands. That's for sure. Alright. You're catching... I'm level 33. Going huge. Sorry it's so dark. Suppose I could run around with a torch on. Make sure I collect my looties. My looties for them booties. Man, there's so much in this game, you just start walking around, you get so distracted. You want to do everything all the time. Little Gale Claw action. I don't need that. I do need this egg, though. Do I have space in my inventory? Of course not. I don't need these horns. I have way too many, and I never use them. I think they're only for medicine, as far as I've seen. I mean, there's a couple things here and there. But nothing big, except for medicine. Ooh. Bunch of big grassy boys over here. They ain't messing around. They're here for a good time. Seems like this would be a very interesting place to explore. I saw the Cognito there too, and I do need to catch a bunch of those. However, this is not what we're here for right now. We can always come back. Alright, time to get power at the base. Base, 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 base. Everybody. Now, I don't need to have the power directly in here, but I think I want to. I think I want to do that. And there it is, and I need more ingots, which are probably done cooking already. A boom bam. I should be over here for this, because actually, I'm gonna have to go back to the other base. I got so many eggs. Mickey up too, what's up, buddy? Is the base building pre-structured and limited, or you can free build whatever? It is somewhat pre-structured. Like, you can see I got a rectangle there with a window, a rectangle here with a door, the triangle piece. Like, it's somewhat limited in that way. I feel like there's a decent amount of creativity that can go into it. Also, can't wait for this. In fact, let's do it now. Let's do it now. If this says what we want it to say, then we're real happy. Hell yeah. Oh! Oh my god, that roll! Ferocious and aggressive. And Zen Mind, and a botanical barrier to boot. Holy Nikes. Oh, we gotta have a look at this boy. Oh my god. The best ground type that I currently have. This is 10% attack. This is 20% attack. And we get some increase. And the botanical barrier is extra good here because I'm weak to grass damage. So the fact that I got bonus defense to grass damage is super strong. When fighting together, he applies ground damage to my attacks. And he also can just do big old dodges. Big old dodges. So it might be good to get him a neutral attack or two. But wow, what a roll. More importantly, he does handiwork 4, mining 3, and transporting 2. And I get to make as many of these as I want. As many as I want. Oh my god. Alright, I can show, if you're still here, this is all of the stuff that I get to build with. I have to start with a foundation. That's the annoying part. Because if I want to build over water, then it doesn't do it. I can't extend it over. So I think that's something they'll change in the future because it seems like a glaring mistake. You also can build over cliffs only a little bit, and you can't keep extending it as far as you want to. Other than that, it goes together a little bit like a Lego set, but I think there's a fair amount of creativity that can be done to improve that. So it's not the most interesting build system I've ever seen, but I think it's going to be satisfactory. And we got to get more cakes. Oh my god, I can make 10? I'm doing it. I don't care. I'm doing it. That's going to take so long, but I'm doing it. Then I'm going to put in one of these big boys. 11 minutes left on there. I'm going to save the other incubator for my other big awesome egg. Oh, this is cold resistance. That's what I have. Cold resistance. Not exactly what I was looking for. This is all full, right? So sad that that is super full. I have so many eggs. Like, I'm happy to have them, but still. It's a problem at this point. Alright, I'll just hold on to a couple. At the end of the world. One of them's going to be going into the incubator in a couple minutes anyway. So it's fine. Oh my god, we've got Anubis. I can't believe that one rolled so good for combat. I cannot believe that I got that lucky. Like, I'm not even going to put him in the base. He's just too strong. The game is like Ark and Pokemon. I would not say that it's like Pokemon. You catch these cute critters in the Pokeballs, and they're basically Pokeballs. They're called Palspheres, and they are these little blue things on the ground. But the combat is nothing like Pokemon at all. Leveling your dudes up is nothing like it. There's no evolutions. It's much more like Ark than any other game, but also the movement has a lot of the Breath of the Wild flavor to it. Like, you can just climb stuff, and you got a stamina bar, and you got your little glider here to get around. But you can also mount up on your dudes, like this guy, and I can just fly around. Again, it's related to the stamina bar, so there is benefits to leveling those stats up. And much like Ark, those stats are leveled up here. And even more similar to Ark, leveling up your attack isn't actually that good. But I am going to take mine up to 110 just to get a little bit of it. A little bit of it. And you also get to make guns and stuff, which is super cool. So, it's also free on Game Pass, which works like on the PC Game Pass. That's what I'm playing right now. I also bought the Steam version because I love the game. But if you're wanting to just test it out, that's a great way to do it, is on Game Pass if you have access to PC or an Xbox to play on. Basically free, definitely worth the time. One of the funnest games I've played in so long. Cannot say enough good things about it. Alright. Now I gotta get off my boy. I gotta get off of him. I'm gonna have to start making a bunch of charcoal out of wood so that I can make bullets. That's gonna be a big deal. That's why we went and got a bunch of sulfur before as well. Maybe I should just be bringing some of that stone with me to the other base. But it's fine. I think it's fine. I should probably continue making more of the old flour. Wow, the wheat production is going crazy. We got really solid wheat production going on. Not mad about that. Alright. I have these king packers in here just for purposes of transferring things, but obviously your boy is coming in. And I need to sort for ground types, actually, so I can see who could I even put with him. What does this guy do? He just helps me log stuff. That's a little nice, but it ain't great. He's in the grass type section, though. Alright, we got rush ores. That doesn't help me. Fuddlers don't really help me. Hang-Yous don't really help me. But Warsect, that's pretty sweet. Oh, he applies fire damage to your attacks. So you can cover ground, grass, and fire just with fighting with this guy out. That's pretty crazy. I should probably be leveling him up because he's super good. And my traits aren't terrible on him. They're not great, but they're not terrible. So I think I'm good with leveling him up for now. Alright. We got our power, so we should be able to... Oh, it's at the other base, so I have to go to the other base. And I have to build the power generator, actually. That's what we gotta do. I am going to be building a big warehouse here. Multi-story situation. Oh, I have to pick up the ingots. I could have sworn that I did that, but it obviously was not a thing I did. Hello? Why can't I acquire? What have I done to hurt them? Why are they so angry with me? I am but a boy. Hello? Oh well. I guess we'll come back. Oh, I need to start this cooking. Hey, you're good looking. I guess we'll just start them all since the other one's broken. To hell with it, that's what I always say. I don't need them to be talking to me like this. I'm gonna chuck this like fairly in the corner. And then we're gonna get another base level up. And it's going to be very cool. And I'll probably need to build the production assembly line after that. Oh, hey, you know what I should be doing? I should be pulling out Anubis. Because then it'll be done so fast. That went from being like a minute and a half to being 10 seconds. 20 seconds, but still. But still. I think I have enough wood that I could make my structure. And if I want this to be able to work, I have to put one of my univolts in. But I don't really need it right now. I don't really need it. But I could probably get rid of a Tombat. I got kind of a lot of them. Hooligan isn't the greatest trait. Dainty Eater is okay. Conceited is okay. Alright, we'll do that. Yeah, charge it up, buddy boy. There he goes. He's that man. Alright, base upgrade engaged. Weapon assembly line. Damn, I need the weapon assembly line. That I cannot make yet, I don't think. Unless I leveled up enough. Actually, it's possible. The levels have been rolling in faster than I've been paying attention. Wow. I can do the thing. I can make shock grenades. Oh, witch cauldron. Tomato plantations. I'm gonna need that. Rag grenades. Oh my lord. High quality hot spring. Wow, I can actually do all of the stuff. Ooh, I need this. Increase the mining efficiency of the homies. Metal structures are cool. They look cool, but man, that's a rich boy's game right there. A snowman. Don't need that at this time. Oh, the improved furnace. Oh my god, we're getting so deep. Refined tools. I haven't looked too deep into all of that stuff. Ooh. They do also have a bunch of this decorative stuff to like make bases look really cool. I have not purchased all of that to help make my base look cool yet, but perhaps that's a thing I should be doing. Alright, weapon assembly line. Oh boy. I will have the pal oil, it's just at the other base. And I just need a bunch of ingots. That's not too much of a problem. It's not too much of a problem, but it takes a little time. I do need to make the high quality hot spring, which also is not too much of a problem, luckily, because I did a little farming to get my stuff. I just gotta make the old cement. How many was it? Should have paid attention to that. 20? Oh, and these are 10 each? Ha! I don't have enough fluids. I don't have enough pal fluids. Such is life. Now, if I'm gonna put that there, I could go one space over and put another one, and then one space and put a stairs, or I could put the other one here and put the stairs. No, there's not really a middle, so I think I will put the stairs over on the side. And I think I'm gonna want more than one level to the stairs. More than one level, at least 2 tall. Alright, show me. Get out of my way, homie. Why is this not connecting to the floor? I think I'm going to have to build a wall first. What are you going to do? Miranda's going to sleep. I hope you sleep very well. I hope that, I hope you got the sweet dreams. And I hope that you can make it to the stream tomorrow. Where we will be doing all Bloodline content. And that'll be pretty sweet, I guess. I do need to make another bed. I should make a good bed. But I'm not going to because it's, I just need it now. I want it, and I want it now. There you go. There you go. I do want stone walls, but I don't know how much actual stone I have available. I got plenty. I got plenty. I'm gonna want windows. Actually, on this first floor, I don't want super enclosed areas at all. Because I want my pals to freely get to the assembly line without having to fight about it. So we're gonna start off with just some corners. Like so. I should have made those too tall the entire time I was doing this. Since that is, after all, the plan. We like it. I do wish that with the triangular pieces that I could flip them upside down. That is not currently a thing as far as I know. Which is a little bit sad. It's fine, but it's a little bit sad. Alright. Let's look at our special stone parts. The stone door does be looking cool. Ooh, I need cement for the defensive wall. That one also looks cool. I could maybe use that just to build in a little detail here. Did I not get this started? I should just start production. I need the fluids. Oh, Anubis, I love you so much. I love you, Anubis. He's my boy. You are my boy, Blue. Most appreciated. Alright. How does this actually go in here? How do you look? I can almost get away with that. I could put it a little bit forward. No, I can't. Oh, man. That is cool, though. I'm not sure how much that interferes with my building. And I don't know if I want to bother trying. But I'm gonna anyway. We're just gonna see how much it interferes. I feel like if I want it to work, I gotta put them last. I think that's gonna be the way it goes. I do like that, though. I do like it. Hey, everybody. Get out of my friggin' way. How about that? Snuck it in there right in between them. And it's a little crooked. Damn. It's fine. We're not going to worry about that right now. We just got to get these stairs built somehow or another. And the best way to start doing that is... I want my wooden floor even on the second level. So... yeah, like this. Now you can only build these out so far from their supports, but I guess I've got just enough supports to go around the border here. I am gonna have to like delete one of those for where I put the stairs going up, but I'm alright with that. I have already made terms with this in my brain piece. Try to keep my floors going the same direction so it's not hideous. Always a challenge. Alright. It's not going to let me build there because of the walls. Now I got to figure out how much I care about that. Because I can just do it here. I can just do it here and it'll be fine. And then we just have that recessed a little. I think I might still go for that. Just to make it a little different. And then we just won't do them on all the other sides. That's no problem. We can all live with that. Now, will it let me actually connect all of these all the way to the middle without a support in the middle? I may have to put little beams. Not super sure. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out together. Everybody that didn't know I was gonna do a late night stream is gonna see the progress and be like, what the hell, man? What the hell? Well, I'm surprised that it let me actually connect all of that. Happily surprised. What can I now do with a little bit of the triangular pieces? I don't know if it's worth doing. I just really wish I could flip them upside down for those corners. I really wish I could. Books of Learn. Hello, my friend. How are you doing? I do think just for fun, just to be a little different, we're going to put these in. Because I don't want to have doors on this main level. I just don't want to interfere with my pals trying to get in. Boom. We're getting there. We are certainly getting there. Now I gotta eliminate a little bit of this in order to put stairs down. I think just like kind of in the middle is better. How many actual squares do I have here? 3? Or is it 2? I think it's 2. If that's the case, then I think I want those 2 gone. That makes that corner a little wacky, but it's fine. It'll all work out in the end. Wooden stairs, of course, to match the wooden floors. Please. Please do the thing. Please. Don't be a piece of garbage. I don't come on behind the gas station and knock the dicks out of your mouth. Come on, just put the stairs there then. Bro. What? What and why? Not connected to a structure. Okay. But I can do it over here sideways somehow. Like, why does that make sense? I know what they want me to do. I just didn't want to have to do it. I didn't want to have to do it. I guess I'm gonna put some this here to be like a little structure that it can connect to, and I don't like it. And it's gonna be ugly, but it's gonna have to be there. Now, if I destroy that, will it be mad? It's always worth testing. Nice. Get fucked, game. Can I tell which is the best between Akuna and Water and Sun? Water and Sun is probably better. Akuna is much more fun and very strong. Now, we're gonna have to keep putting on some walls to make this not look bad. And I think one way that I can make it not look bad is by doing this. If you have the option for only one of them, you're trying to catch up to me? Good luck, brother. Good luck. If you only have the option of one of them, then you want the male Water and Sun. But if you can do both of them on the same team, that is better. I would hazard a guess that the best team in the game will include the male Water and Sun and the male Akuna. That is still a bit of a guess. So I feel like it's fairly well grounded in the evidence that we have available, though. I think I might put a door up here just for the style points. Can I flip it twice to do the handle? Nice. Just to make the detail of it being up there, you know? Not that we even care about using the door ever, because we don't. Then we put a couple of windows. And I'm gonna have to go look at it from down there to see if it's any good, but maybe it is. Now, it's also possible that I'm gonna do slanted roofs up here. In fact, that's probably what I should do. This is too artsy what I'm going for there. Did I make this an even distance? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. That's all we ever wanted. That is all we ever wanted. Now I can put these here. And now I have like a direction that I'm going with this, and it is going to look good. It's not a guess anymore. Ryan, you are the best. Thank you, my friend. This is indeed life now. This game is so good. It's so good. It's been a struggle for me to not neglect Bloodline. Obviously, I've made a couple less videos than people would prefer. Why is it letting me do this sort of anywhere I want? I want it to snap to the right spot. Do I need the roof there first? Because that's not ideal. Can I just do the rough estimate and hope that it's good? I'll break it later. Oh, it'll just break itself. Never mind. Never mind. Frick me. That's fine. Am I going to run out of stone soon? Yeah, I'm going to run out of stone before I can actually finish what I'm trying to do, but that's okay. That ain't no big deal. definitely not going to stop me from living my best life. And regular walls. Boom. Boom. Hopefully these ones will go there. No, they're going to do this to me. They're literally going to do this to me. Why? What is the point of causing me this strife? Right? Because it overlaps with the stairs? No way they're trying to say it's overlapping the stairs. Characters are objects, it says.
Pretty
there
sure
it
this
is.
Life now. Cancel my clients.
It sure is. It is life. Well, we're down here now, so let's just look at the front and see if we've got any sort of interesting shape going on. Yeah, that's starting to look like something. I might put a back wall. I think a back wall would still be good. In fact, maybe this side wall is fine too. I just don't know why I can't have the wall next to the stairs, because I know that that's a thing that you can do. We're gonna switch it. We're gonna put the wall first after we press the wrong button. And I'm not even gonna make it a fancy wall just to keep the game happy, hopefully. Maybe it's because I kind of cheated the game a little bit. I broke that structure after I put the stairs, and it probably didn't like that. So hopefully that's the only thing that was the problem there. Dude, don't do this. Don't do this to me. Alright, they're gonna make me cheat, and I'm gonna have to use the slanted roof, which usually works and goes through stuff. How are you gonna say it's not connected to a structure? How could you possibly say that? But this works. And that works. Okay. Why are they like this? Get good at walls, says Elias. I'll try. I guess I'll try. People are always so helpful, you know? They're always so kind and helpful. Well, this is going to change how I have to structure this room a little bit. I might just have to do stairs in the middle, which I wasn't planning on doing. But, you know, it's not the end of the world if I have to. Not the end of the world. Pretty annoying, though. Okay. Why does that work now? Like, there's no reason why that just suddenly works, but... And it works down there, next to the wall. Okay, and now that works. Alright, that makes sense. That makes so much sense. We're all on board. We understand it. Maybe I still want to keep this wall open to head to the beds. But I don't think that the back wall needs to be. The back wall will definitely get some windows. From the windows to the walls. I could do some interesting triangle windows, but I'm not sure if that's worth my time. I don't think that's going to be better. I do think the regular door in the middle... I can't really get away with it in the middle. Actually. We'll mimic what we did on the top. Then we'll put two windows in on the old ground level. I could also put windows up there, but I don't think that I want to do that. I don't think I want to, so I ain't gonna. Now we're getting a warehouse going. Now it's coming along. I'm gonna need some more stone. That is for sure. Glad I'm enjoying it? Palworld, you mean? I love Palworld. It's the best. And then we put a little bit of that and a little bit of that just for a ramp up, because I don't want to see the other stuff. And it never lets me do stairs there. That's why I didn't even bother trying. I didn't even bother trying because it never friggin' works. Nice. Good, clean fun. Maybe these will actually lock in over here now? Hell yeah. But how much space do I actually need up here? I'm not sure. I was just going to make it go all the way to a point, which makes a very tall roof. Which still could be cool. Still could be cool. It's going to be very tall, but I think having an imposing structure is going to be good. Oh, it will let me do that. Nice. I don't necessarily need to have walls for that whole part. I don't need to. Alright, get up there. A boom and a boom. Now, is it going to be cool? Is everybody going to be cool about this? Probably not. They want to make it a hassle. Need a helipad? Yeah, you know we do. Gotta get that infinity pool up in here. We doing it real gangsta. I kind of want to make a wood triangle at the top, just for, like, to be different. I don't know. Not 100% sold on that yet. I do think windows in those spots. Gotta go for the windows over there. And then these are definitely stone triangles. That's obvious. Everybody knows that. But I think the top ones we're gonna go wood. Just so it looks a little more detailed to some degree. It gives it that certain je ne sais quoi. Hell yeah. Now, I don't know if I'm going to have to support any of these at all. I hope I don't. I hope I don't have to. I hope it will snap to the thing the way that I want it to. It will never just do it when I want it to do it. You know? I got lucky the one time. And now it's all over. Yes, yes, do that exactly the way you were doing it. Perfect game. Couldn't ask for more. Why are you this way? Maybe if I leap up here, then we'll be able to do the thing. Surely. Surely we will be able to do the thing. How do they not understand what I want? Is what I need to know. I'm gonna have to build a wall in the middle and then tear it down. So annoying. So annoying, but we're gonna do it. Alright. It's gotta be like right here. And it's gonna have to go all the way across. I'm gonna have to tear all that shit back down. But it's fine. I'm not mad. You better go up one more level. I swear to the Lord Almighty, Jesus Christ, I will do violence to this house. Yes? Yes? Ah. Getting jiggy with it. God, you gotta be so weirdly aimed to get it to do the thing. But that's alright. I'm up for the challenge. I'm here to make it work. I love that for you. Yeah, we almost were there. Almost. Nice. Boom. Oh, shit. Forgot what I was doing. Jump it off the edge. That's a mistake. Turns out, that was not part of the plan. Now, if all of these walls fall down when I, when I break down that wall in the middle, I'm going to have to sit down and have a cry. Boom. Almost there. Almost done. I do kind of want to make like a bunch of cool decorations as well. Alright. Now theoretically, if we wanted to, we could just take out those ones and leave like the cool attic looking thing going on here. But that's not what I want. We just break this down, we get our wood back, it's fine. No problem, no harm, no foul. I don't know exactly what's going up top here yet. But I do think that the PAL condenser is one of those things. And I gotta grab some more ingots for that. Still not sure if I'm gonna actually leave that open over there or not. Boom. Beautiful. Lovely. What I would really like is if I could just fill in that layer, but it won't let me. It won't let me. Would it be weird? It's a little bit funny. This thing I will try. It's not terrible. That is not terrible. I just really wish I could get it to sit there. And I bet I could. I bet I can change it. I can make it do it. And I'm gonna. I will figure out a way. I'm also gonna try the stairs here because I want them to be actual stairs. I don't want to settle for less. I want to make it looking scrumptious. It's worth the effort. Alright, defensive wall, if that is your real name. Come on, you just wanted to be there. Yeah, we just put them a little bit forward. That's a little too forward. A little too forward. Didn't like. Not a fan. Yeah, we're the McMansion over here. Now I want a cheeseburger. It's just gonna have to be out a little bit. I don't think there's any way to trick it into doing the thing up here. We just tap forward until it lets us do the... Bro, how far out you want me to go? Damn. I don't know. We're just gonna have to call it good enough. Like, there's limitations to the game and you gotta work with them. I do think it's better doing it from this angle. I get a little bit better of a view. It's so far away. Come on. Boom. That's a little better. It's a little better. I can deal with that. And I think they're far enough out that they won't get in the way of the stairs that I want to put on. Come on, work stairs. Yes! Haha! Boom. I mean, it's a little fancy. I could actually put those walls sort of surrounding the outside, and that would look really cool. It is also expensive for no reason. But I could do it. How far out do I have to go for that? So it would be like that, and then I would have to move this guy out a little bit. We're just gonna try it. You know what? We're learning right now. That's what we're doing. We are learning. That's not straight. Why is it curved? That one too was a little curved. Hanging a little bit to the left. Hey, that's a little bit of all right. I don't hate that at all. I would in fact call that an improvement over the right side. Yeah, we're doing it. Hey man, this building is not an abomination. You are mistaken. This building is, you know, probably one of the few Palworld buildings that has had design consideration taken in. It's not the easiest to try to make something out of what we got to work with here. It is not the easiest. Little forward, little. Why are you like this? Why are you this way? I'm being a little too much of a perfectionist about it. I should just be getting it done. Hey, get the fuck out of the way, Tombat. Why is one of them lower in the ground? That's what's messing it up. One of them kind of sunk into the ground a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to delete the other one. That's the problem. That's the problem one, because it's sunk in. Is it just that the ground is lower and that's the way that the cookie crumbles? I think it might be. That sucks. That sucks. I don't think there's anything I can do to fix that. Oh, life hurts. Life really just hurts. Alright. Well, I guess it's fine. I could bump this one out a little bit more to try to cover those tracks and make it similar. And then we're going to put one more around the edge just to, like, tighten it up a little bit. I don't know how well that's going to work. It doesn't work great. It doesn't work great. Oh well. Isn't there like a stone massive gate? Maybe I should be trying to do a stone massive gate each, and that would look better. It's possible. Shoddy foundations. What you get for going with the lowest bidder. That's true. There is something about Mary. I kind of actually want to continue the angled part there just for fun on both sides. Even though it doesn't do anything. It would just be a waste of space, sort of. But I would be a little bit okay with it. But, you know, I spent maybe too much time worrying about that. Where's my stone gate? There we go. Now maybe these are just going to be better looking anyway. Because they do be looking good. And they will be lined up. So even though they're not gates that we're going to use, we can just put them in there for fun. Get that Tombat out of my fucking way. Do these ones actually have to be, like, constructed? Because that's interesting. Quite interesting indeed. Why? Why does it want to be angled like this? It's really, really killing my vibes by doing that. Straighten up, you bastard. Is there anything I can do to fix that being dumb? There's gotta be. Gotta be. Ben says, hello, you don't sleep? No, I tried to sleep at a normal time last night and I couldn't get to sleep, and now I'm probably going to be ruined for a couple of days. That has to sit out so far. Anubis, I appreciate you, but it's being dumb. It's being a big dumb. It's like not doing what it needs to do. Alright. Look out. Ooh. That's kind of like in the right spot. That's similar to being in the right spot. Not nearly as tight as that one. Why is it so... Is there a guy flying up there? Dude! That's what the problem is! Get the fuck off of there! Son of a bitch. I had no idea. I was getting sandbagged by this guy over here. He's absolutely sandbagging me. Come on. Please. Please just do the thing. Go to the place. Why? Why can't you just be good? I saw it. It went there for a second. That was too far out. That's too angled. But we're just gonna try it. Bruh. Like, what is this dog shit? What is this dog shit? I'm so mad. It looks great over there. Alright. I guess we don't get to use the stone gate. We're just not allowed. It's fine. The defensive walls were okay. They were okay. I'm alright with that bump out. Like, I'm actually thinking that's kind of cool. Ah, but this hill over here is gonna be a pain in the ass. We gotta keep this as tight as we can keep it. Which, something about this just does not want to be... It doesn't want to be tight. It wants to be loosey-goosey. But I think I'm gonna just keep the bump out. Because that... Even though there's a little space there, like, it's fine. Who's looking at that space? If that space is your main concern, then you're making a bit of a mistake. We can cover it a little bit. We can cover it a little bit. By just putting another wall here. Boom. Doesn't cover it, like it doesn't finish the thing perfectly like you might want your finishing trim to do. But it's alright. Now, this side. This could be a place where we might get away with the stone gate. Oh, I need more stone. Rip. It's over. Game over. I'm just gonna be happy with that. That looks pretty good. We gotta get some torches up on that bitch, but that looks pretty good. I think. Do I have... I have the, like, electric lamp here. Wow, why are those so expensive? Are you joking? Fuck that. We're gonna do the wooden wall torch. Right on that space. I want it to be somewhat centered looking. Boom. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. The thing is, you can light this whole thing with campfires. You don't need the electric lights at all. Why? They're so expensive. What is the purpose? What is even the purpose? I really wish that I had angled portions that I could put upside down there. I would feel so much better about it. So very much better. Instead, I kind of just want to put the big cool gate there. But I'm not going to. It's fine. It's fine. I'm going to have to probably just close it up. Because it's... I want the convenience of my pals to just be able to walk in there. But damn, that's annoying. It don't look the way that I want it to. Alright. So we're going to go grab some other stones from the other section. And it'll be fine. Make sure I'm not carrying too much weight here. I'm a little heavy set at the moment. I'll drop off these eggs just so it's not weighing me down. And then we'll get on over. We'll break on through to the other side. I'm going to finish that wall. Red nut? Am I saying that right? Red Nooth? Red Nooth? I'm calling it Red Nooth. Thank you. Thank you very much. I like to try to build cool looking bases, especially when I'm playing the old Minecraft and games similar. Yeah, we're gonna make another Anubis, of course, and in fact, I probably have at least one of them to hatch out right now. How close was the breeding on this? That should be showing up an egg like any second. Do they just need to get in there and touch genitals for 1 second? Possibly. I'm gonna go in the house, and then they're gonna do the thing. That is true. Boom. Here's one. Anubis! Artisan! Ooh, downtrodden kinda sucks. We don't love that, but artisan is good. Ooh! Pyron knocked. I don't even have a Pyron to begin with. So that is brand new information for me. We're gonna put one of those in there, and then we'll have space for our huge rocky egg, which will, of course, be another Anubis, and we're very happy about that. Very happy about that. We got more cake a-rolling. I'm literally gonna make 10 of the Anubis. I don't care. I don't care. It's expensive to do. It's a lot. But he's so good that it's worth it. How much does he actually even take for food? I mean, for what he does, that's fair. That is super fair. I am not mad at all. Also, I might be able to get one of these. Nah, I'm so close, bro. So close. What did this guy roll with? Why am I so excited about him? He's got ferocious, aggressive, botanical barrier. Again, that's our main thing that we're weak to, so having that is really good. And I think I should wait to see which one I'm going to invest in, but I am going to invest in one for combat. Jreben, hello. Hello, my friend. Food is really important in this game. It's true. It is true. But my food supply is, like, really good right now. I'm using most of it just to make cakes at the moment. But when I'm done breeding up Anubis, I'll be making fancier foods. Fancier foods indeed, but I have plenty of food. It's nicer to have nice food, because then your dudes don't go crazy on you. But I do have plenty of food, and that's good. Now, stone. I was here for stone. Almost let me forget. How dare you? How very dare you? Nope. Don't want all of that. Well, that's for sure. Yeah. We'll just take out some of this. I probably want as much as I can reasonably carry. Since we're building so much, you know. And I got more stuff to build over there for sure. Yeah, I'm not just doing berries right now. I have berries and wheat, and you can make those into pancakes or jelly toast. And those work super well. And that, I guess this thing's just broken. Eventually I'll have to break it. But that's fine. Not worried about it. Not worried about it at all. And once my ingots start really cranking, then I can fix all my beds. I have enough to do it now, but I'm not that worried about it. Alright. Another one there. And then we should be able to make our big gate. I don't know if it's worth it, but we're going to do it because I like the way it looks. It's sterile and I like the taste. A little to the side. Tombat, you think you're helping, but you are not. It's really hard to see if it's lined up on the angle. That is... I don't know. That's good enough for the girls I go out with. Help me, my friend. Boom. Is it always going to open that way? Because that's a little unfortunate. That's not the way I want that to be opening. But I'm going to keep it closed anyway. I know, it's not perfect. It's not like totally buttoned up. And I hope that they give us options to do that in the future. But for now, it's fine. Can I actually get away with just making this look pretend tidy? I might be able to. If I cheat this over just enough, and then I cheat this one over just enough, then we're gonna be living the dream. Come on, you were perfect. Be perfect again. Yes, so close. Bad, not close. It's so fiddly. Just let them overlap. Building would be better if it would just overlap. That's for sure. There is no questions there. Alright, that's fine. I mean, that's close enough. That's close enough. I'll probably do that all the way around eventually. In-swing defensive doors are historically accurate, at least. That is true. That is true. If I don't do it over here now, then it's just, what are we even doing with our lives? I will do the big door, and I will do the two walls. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. This one will maybe have to be a little farther back. But we're not looking for perfection here. We are not looking for perfection. We're just looking for it to look good as we're walking around our base a little bit. That is all. If you look for perfection with the building mechanics that are broken like these, you're not going to have a good time. You will definitely have a bad time. Alright. Sure, we'll just call that good. And hey, that was somewhat lucky there that those went easy. And that's it covers all the sides we're looking at. I should just make another cement. Why was I not doing that? What did I not bring with me? Pal fluids. That's what I need, is pal fluids for that. I suppose I could let that gate be exposed over here. Perhaps. I don't know if it'll break that because it's not attached to anything. It wasn't letting me put it there before, and I'm not even trying to mess with it. Not even interested in messing with that at all. Not even a little bit. Do I want to bother with the wall torches that have to be lit? I don't think that I do. I think I just want to put campfires and not have to be concerned. That just seems better. We'll just get them in the corners. And it'll be fine. If I really wanted to, I could, like, enclose them in a little bit. But I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to bother with it. I'm just going to put one in either corner. And be happy about my life, because there's going to be light in there then. I do have big pals, but I'm not going to get bigger pals later on for this. Because all of my dudes who are doing this are going to be Anubis. And Anubis can walk in here and do this just fine. So I'm not worried about bigger pals because I am specifically designing my base to use smaller pals. Because using big pals in this game for working purposes is a great way to get them to not do their job. And since that's my crafting area, and I've got my level 4 crafting Anubis guy who is small, I'm not going to be concerned about it. He should be able to walk in here and do whatever he wants to do. And I can make as many of them as I want to make. So, yeah, I'm not too concerned about that. It is not a worry for me. And all of my people that might need to transport things are also not going to be huge. Because huge people and these flying people, it's just a bad pathing recipe. That is all it is. And you got to get rid of them as soon as possible. That is a must. And this thing I just need to break down because it's being dumb. I am not doing that yet because I'm hoping that relogging is going to fix the issue. But who knows? It might just be broken. It might just be mad forever. It's always a possibility. I should leave this stone here. I should do that. And I should help these guys clean up. Now that they're actually doing their work. Which they were not doing before. And we'll be able to walk still. We'll be able to walk. Nothing to worry about. We got enough of those ready to burn that it's going to be fine. But yeah, I like that. I kind of want to put fires up in the top. Next to the windows here. Just in case the light can shine through a little bit for me. I should have built continuously, but what are you going to do? That'll do. Ryan says he lives for feedback. Isn't that right? I'm a content creator. We need constant affirmation that we're doing anything right. Then we can be a tiny bit happy. The tiniest bit happy. But in the odd chance that I do come up with some pals that do have the big large, I've always got the next option, you know? But if I have to start using this, I will actually flip it around. Because I don't like the way that in swings, even if it is historically accurate. It can historically suck my butt, because I don't like the way it looks. Now we get to have a little bit of fun. Sorry Anubis, you're not quite up to snuff. I don't even need to fight these guys, they won't make it up. They will not make it up, but just for fun, we'll do the thing. We'll fly down, and we'll have a good time. The seeds are not going to be the best against these guys. Wow, they're so strong. Level 31 raid. Falcon punch! Or don't do it? No? He's not interested. We're just freaking out, I guess. We're lagging? We're lagging? Everything's broken because I'm shooting too many dudes at once, I guess? Here, you guys can... I don't know why they're not even interested in fighting me. They just want to get to the base. They don't care about any of this. Maybe I can hit some of them with the seeds when they fall down. Maybe. Ooh, the beacon. The beacon would be worth catching. Actually. We could try. We could try. It's gonna take a Gigasphere for shizzle. The rare chance. Hey, get back over here. No way. No way. Come on. He's trying. He's really going for it. Oh, you bitch. Yeah, you better run away. Alright, well that was a little not as exciting as it could have been. Because they just stood there and did nothing. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? For me, I'm gonna fly back up into my bed. That's what I'm gonna do. Take me to the base. Actually, speaking of a bed, I probably should put one up in that base. Don't currently have one. Never really need it. I don't mind being around at night because there's new critters to get. And that's always a good time. Look at that. Isn't it something? We definitely have built a thing. And it doesn't look the worst. I have definitely seen worse buildings in my life. I do need to go wrap around the back with all of the pretty fixins. And I will do that at some point. I will at least take them to where they meet the back. I don't know if I'll go all the way across the back. Because then it would block windows and shit, and I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with it. So, alright. I think that's everything that I wanted to do. I'm going to check my mating real quick. Make sure I don't have another cake waiting. Because if I have another cake waiting, we got to get another Anubis. My man is the best. At least for the base that I need right now. He is going to really be doing the thing. Here you go, Bushie and Pen King. Enjoy a cake. Thank you for the egg. You've been wonderful. You're beautiful. Our socks is slacking off. I should shoot him in the face. Is that an overreaction? It might be. Another 18 minutes for another one? We're absolutely crushing it. Absolutely crushing it. Unfortunately, I have to go to bed if I want to have any semblance of a normal life. So, again, you know, as always, Ryan, thank you for the donations. You've been so nice to me lately, and I really appreciate it. You make me feel good. For everybody who came and hung out and had a good time, I appreciate you. If you've been lurking here, then very specifically I'm saying thank you to you. And I hope that you will, in fact, like this stream and subscribe. But for now, I want to thank you for watching. I have been Rage Panda 1, and I will see you in the next one.